Elite Facts presents
the most horrifying traditions around the world that still exist.
9.
La Tomatina, the biggest tomato fight in the world. La Tomatina, the annual tomato throwing festival, is held in Spain on the last Wednesday of August during the week of festivities in Buñol. The participants throw tomatoes at each other and get involved in this tomato fight purely for fun. The theory behind La Tomatina is that in 1945, young adults who wanted to be in the event staged a brawl in the town's main square. There was a vegetable stand nearby, so they picked up tomatoes and used them as weapons. The police had to intervene to break up the fight and force those responsible to pay for the damages incurred.
8.
The bathroom ban. Weddings in the Indonesian Tidang community have traditions that are truly unique. Perhaps the most adorable of their customs is the one where the groom isn't allowed to see the bride's face until he sings her several love songs. The curtain separating the couple is raised only after the musical requirement is met, and then they can see each other on a dais. But the weirdest of them all is this: the bride and the groom aren't allowed to use the bathroom for 3 days and nights after the wedding. Tidang people believe that not practicing the 3-day and night ritual would bring terrible luck to the couple, so the couple is watched over by several people and allowed only minimal amounts of food and drink.
7.
Mourning of Muharram. The mourning of Muharram is an important period of mourning in Shia Islam, taking place in the first month of the Islamic calendar. Many of the events associated with the remembrance take place in congregation halls known as Hassaniya. The event marks the anniversary of the Battle of Karbala, when Imam Hussein, the grandson of the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad and a Shia Imam, was killed. The event reaches its climax on the 10th day morning, known as Ashura. Some groups of Shia Muslims join in an arduous practice that involves body whipping with special chains that have razors and knives attached. This tradition is practiced by all age groups. In some regions, the children are forced by their parents to take part.
6.
Hindu Thaipusam festival piercings. During the celebration of the religious day Thaipusam, Hindus declare their devotion to Lord Murugan by piercing various parts of their bodies. It is mainly observed in countries like India, Sri Lanka, and Malaysia. In Tamil Nadu, they celebrate their devotion to the birth of Lord Murugan and his killing of Surapadam. They do this with painful piercings around the body, including the tongue. Over time, the rituals have become more dramatic, colorful, and bloody, with large spears and hooks through the chest and face.
5.
Tooth filling. One of the biggest Hindu religious ceremonies, tooth filling. The ceremony is of great importance to the Balinese culture and is significant in the passage from puberty to adulthood. This ritual is for both males and females and must be completed before marriage. It is sometimes incorporated into the marriage ceremony. This ceremony is executed by smoothing down tooth and eye tooth. In the Hindu Balinese belief system, this celebration helps people to free themselves from all invisible evil forces. They believe that the teeth are the symbol of lust, greed, anger, confusion, and jealousy, and the custom of filling teeth renders a person physically and spiritually.
4.
Finger cutting. The Dani tribe is the indigenous people that inhabit the fertile lands of the Baliam Valley in West Papua New Guinea. The members of this tribe cut off their fingers as a way of displaying their grief at funeral ceremonies. Along with amputation, they also smeared their faces with ashes and clay as an expression of sorrow. They will cut off their fingers to express love to someone they love very much. When a person in the tribe passes away, the relative, like wife or husband, cut off his or her finger and bury it together with the dead body of his or her spouse as a symbol of love. The finger represents the body and soul that will always live together with his or her spouse.
3.
Dancing with the dead. The Famadihana is a traditional festival which is celebrated in Madagascar. It is more popular among the tribal communities. It is a funerary tradition known as the turning of the bones. People bring forth the bodies of their ancestors from the family crypts and rewrap them in fresh cloth, then dance with the corpses around the tomb to live music. In Madagascar, this became a regular ritual, usually once every 7 years, and the custom brings together extended families in celebrations of kinship. Actually, it is occasioned to give respect to the dead relative through the transfer of the bones to a permanent place of abode. The main motive behind the festival originated from the belief of the local people that the dead return to God and are reborn.
2,
Burial ritual. Funeral rituals for dead relatives is very important in the Yanomami tribe. The people of this tribe want to ensure peace for the souls of the dead person. When a Yanomami dies, their body is burned. The ash and bone powder is mixed into a plantain soup. The people then drink the plantain soup consisting of the dead person's ash and bone. They believe that by ingesting the remains of a loved one, his or her spirit will live within them forever. Every body must be cremated because the Yanomami think that leaving a dead body to decay is horrifying. In addition, the soul will be unhappy if it couldn't find a resting place in the bodies of his or her loved ones.
1,
Bullet ant glove. It's the most painful initiation ritual for the Satiramawe tribe of the Amazon, and you can't become a man if you don't take part in this ritual. When a young boy becomes sexually mature, he goes out into the jungle with the medicine man and other boys his age to find and gather bullet ants, the insect with the most painful sting in the world. The sting from these ants has been compared to a bullet hitting the flesh. The boys will gather the ants, and the ants are then drugged. Later, while the ants are sleeping in their drug-induced state, they are placed into a woven mesh glove with the stinger on the inside. When the ants wake up, they find themselves trapped and become very angry and aggressive. The boys must put on the gloves and keep them on for about 10 minutes while they do a dance to take their mind off the pain. This will happen 20 times before they are considered men.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.